our Oh the Horror. What you're going to see tonight is entirely improvised, completely made up on the spot, with the exception of video clips, which will be shown over here. The cast has not seen these clips. They do not know what's coming. I make the clips, so I'm a little familiar with them. No one else here has seen these clips. They probably haven't seen these movies. For some of these movies, I don't think anybody has seen these movies. So I tried to find some of the worst horror movies I could track down from sources like Netflix and Hulu and like a gas station on I-95 where you can go and get like 10 DVDs for $1. I'm the guy who, when you look at it, you're like, who buys that? It's me. And I make a fun show out of it. So unless there are any questions, no, we're good. Okay, great. So without further ado, Christina, pretty please, roll the first clip. Woo! Woo!
I got the knees and bent. Junior, pizza.
Hey, sit down. Do you want me to help you cut it?
Oh my God, pizza, man. You don't have pizza. You just pick it up, you fold it, you jam it in.
Grace?
Oh, I'm sorry. Would you like to do the honors?
Let us give thanks to he who walks behind the rows, protects our crops, and keeps the infidel and unbeliever in the torments of hellfire. Amen.
Well, that's a real toe tapper.
And if I could just continue for a second.
Okay, all right.
And for he who does not believe in the one true God, shall he burn eternally in hell, while he gets mutilated, including his eyes, ears, and genitals.
While you go on with this, can I? Where will I be burned if I just have a bite?
Well, on the roof of your mouth, first.
This guy. he's a regular Charlie Chaplin.
Sweetie, your grace was beautiful. It really was. Continue. Honey, you can cram it in your face in a second, okay?
I have a weight problem.
I like to wait.
Not that kind of weight problem. Our real son. No.
I heard you talking to them last night. From behind the window.
Yeah! I'm trying to convince them about...
They're not convinced. Try harder tonight.
Okay.
Are you talking in your sleep again?
Huh?
Are you talking in your sleep again?
Listen, I've got friends. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, I have school tomorrow, which is taught here. It's home school.
Do you want me to do anything to him? Is he giving you trouble?
It would actually be really nice if you could come back tomorrow and teach one of the classes at homeschool.
Don't look at me yet.
He has to walk behind the rows.
Brimstone.
He's got 15 minutes, then we're allowed to leave, right?
This is, what class is this again?
Sex education?
I don't remember hearing that last night.
Abstinence.
I just thought if we could maybe spend some time together, you know, go fishing or something. Here's a fishing rod for you, and I assume we don't need any prayers before we fish, right?
Well, I mean, if we're going to be putting a worm on here, we should say a little eulogy for the worm.
Son, here's the thing about adoption is they don't publicize this, but you can take a child back. It's not our first choice, but it can happen. Anyway, go ahead with your thing. I'm trying to crack a beer.
Dear Heavenly Protector, He who has brought us this young life.
You don't know how old that worm is, son.
Waking up earlier than the bird, so to not be caught. Because those who wait and languish. Go to eternal hell.
In fairness, this worm was caught. You're home.
Thank you for your sacrifice, like the Lord and Savior.
Worm had no choice. Sacrifice is when you give of yourself willingly. You know what? I'm sorry. I should.
So what do you think? I think he's nice. Nice? God, he's a hunk. He is an absolute pistol. If you play your cards right, you may not have to spend the rest of your life a virgin. Liz? What? Hook up. Stop! Sorry. I is what you think. He hears everything.
I would be depressed, but Billy is such a bang bang, we're gonna get some.
Wow.
I guess we should think about putting locks on the door or something.
Yeah.
I'm still in the toilet! Now God is listening to you!
Old lady, just hush up. We haven't called the police or anything.
God can use some more toilet paper!
That is a reasonable request. Open up the door!
Okay. Okay.
God would prefer you throw it over the top of the stall! There's plenty of space!
Okay, I'm gonna do it.
God will guide the toilet paper directly in...
I'm just gonna do it.
God would like you to move faster with the toilet paper!
Oh. Did you get it, ma'am?
God guided it directly into my hands.
You know what? She's giving you a point. You know, it's time to pop that cherry. You've been waiting too long.
All right, God is not pleased with the direction of this conversation.
Old lady, you just had a metaphor for her. You said she was taking too long. She just needs to do it.
Oh my God, you're so right. I should just, you know, lob it over, right?
That is not what God was saying. God was not encouraging to lob your virginity over a toilet.
Lob it over.
I've never lobbed, but I don't know if that's possible, but yeah, lob it over and see what happens.
All right, God would like you to keep your virginity in your own hands. The toilet paper is not a metaphor for your I'm coming out of the toilet!
Well, I heard you out here.
Oh, hey, I was looking for some of the girls. Oh my God, what's your name?
Elizabeth?
You're like the prettiest thing I've ever seen, Elizabeth.
God likes you.
Whoa, dude, you scored in the girls' bathroom?
I know, dude.
Yo, was she hot?
In a way.
What happened, man? I haven't had sex yet. What happened?
What? Lifted up her skirt.
Oh, she wearing a skirt?
Yeah, and there was a trash bag under it.
Oh, wait, what? Yo, Jacob, you just said she wearing a trash bag?
Yeah, she wearing a trash bag, so I pulled it down.
I heard you talking about my underwear in very unflattering fashion.
Were you wearing a hefty bag?
It's all I can afford.
Oh my God.
All right. That aside, the titties, though.
All right, so
break it down.
pulled the whole thing all the way top.
Yeah, all right.
She wasn't wearing a regular bra. It was 2 CVS plastic bags tied together.
Look, this sounds, I mean, I don't know about sex, man.
Those are really high quality bags.
Man, I'm sure you had to pay 5 cents for each of them. Yes.
They got the double lock on them.
Yeah, totally.
They keep my boobs in.
Hey.
I'm just saying, if we're gonna have a relationship, you can't be telling everybody all about all my junk.
Whoa.
All right. So, like, you gonna see her again?
I don't know, man. acting, I might be in love.
Hey, alrighty. You wanna have a conversation out here, or you wanna stay in the bathroom?
I'm so sad. I'm just gonna stay in the toilet. God's broken up with me. Also, Richard.
Is it? You look up with Richard?
Yes.
You're a whore.
So what do you think? We're gonna make it?
Well, the statistical probability of survival is 12%.
12%? Can't you come up with better odds than that?
Nope.
Bullshit, KM, that's bullshit!
Well, preparation for launch may be a relatively simple procedure, but getting there alive? It is a problem.
Are you telling me that there is absolutely no chance for us to better our odds?
Statistical probability of survival just went up to 53%.
Can I go for 100?
Pump it up.
This. Okay, you know what? We got to 100.
Come on, KM.
Jason. We've talked about the robots.
No.
Hey, you guys good? You guys good here?
KM is increasing our chances.
Oh, okay.
Every time we make out.
Oh, what are we up to?
The 100. We also had.
Wait, are you at 100 or were you on your way to 100?
He got to 100. I'm at about 95. Robots. You have a reputation.
Have you been talking to the other robots?
Of course, I've been talking to the other robots.
JD, you were talking about
Of course, I was talking to JD.
And ST, you were talking
And ST. And AB. Yeah.
Hey, AB doesn't know nothing about me.
AB knows a lot about you.
What did AB say about me?
AB knows that you cry.
Yeah, it really decreased the statistics. It was really awkward. There was a lot of crying.
It was.
At first it was like happy crying. He kept saying, it's happy tears. And I was like, no, I can see into your brain. I know what's happening.
Exactly. AB, thanks for telling me that because I was prepared for it, but I still.
AB? What are you doing talking to all these other robots?
You deserve to know.
About
You're so awkward.
Jason, you have a job on this shit. I don't mean to micromanage, okay? But if you're not managing the navigation system, explain to me how we get where we're going, okay?
Look, we're still building a lot of contraptions and doing.
I'm on break, but I just want to let you know. He doesn't know where we're going. I can see. He has no idea. He's been lost.
Is she telling the truth right now?
3 weeks.
We are supposed to be home on Earth
Well, let's
in
bring
2
that,
days.
Let's bring that number down to 2.
I swear I get color. Today's my birthday. 9/11. Well, isn't that interesting? I know. I'm cursed. Cold blood? I'm sure lifeline can mean big changes are coming. Anything else? Yeah, what about our love line? I'm sorry. Is it your birthday too? And you should be more protective of your trust. Your generosity is not for sale. I knew it. It's Patrick. Danny. The rule was no names. You'll fuck up the reading. And you have more problems than a 10-minute reading of your dress. Why don't you just save your remarks for your screenplay and excuse us? I'll be the son. You should go too. You're in a lot of danger.
Yeah, but Sana sounds much nicer than you.
You're gonna die tomorrow.
Oh god, I'm super cursed.
All these cards are skulls.
Oh my god. Why did you bring a whole deck of skull cards? You're the best tarot reader I have ever met in my life.
Whoa. I said no put-downs. Okay?
Look, the form they make you sign when you come and sign up for a tarot reading at this spa is like 5 pages long. It's like, no names, no put-downs, but apparently you can just insult us mercilessly.
No. This is my job.
Extreme speed and zoom up close.
Who are you looking at every time that happens?
How about you let me make the calls, okay?
Okay. So
you
how
want
am
to
I?
try again?
Well, I mean, am I gonna die less tomorrow?
Possibly.
Fine. Go ahead. Patrick.
Double click. Final Draft Pro. Fade in. A pasty tarot card dealer fans out of the deck of cards. A hot white chick with brown hair who's self-conscious. The kind that would jump naked on her bed in private, but not in person for anyone. But is really worried about her future.
All skulls.
God damn it!
Hi.
They're your cards. If you had cards with other things on them, I feel like they wouldn't be all skulls. I feel like you're doing this.
Wow. Whoa.
Okay.
Okay, save it.
Oh.
Save it.
For
For
when?
later.
I'm having the
Is there-
sound from spaghetti boring.
How was it?
It was amazing.
Diane,
But turned to boring, so that's why I'm back.
Diane re-enters the room. Now she's only wearing a little towel over her top.
You look great. We should bounce on the bed later.
Oh, well, Kara's gonna die tomorrow.
Oh, yeah.
You better do it soon.
Oh shit, just like Patrick did before?
I'm sorry we said his name again. Don't
Yeah.
No more names.
Okay.
Okay?
So, you know what he's saying?
Yeah.
Who's his best friend?
Yeah.
I can still hear your names.
Oh,
I'm agreeing with you.
she's really good. She can see the present.
Yeah, but you know what? You want to go to the spa?
I do. I want to go to the spa before
From
I
the
die.
side of the room, a Murphy bed opens onto the floor.
Look, Kay, I gotta talk to you about this screenplay you've been sending me. It sucks. A Murphy bed in the middle of the scene. Really?
Yeah, because she's like a free spirit and like, you know, she's bubbly and like it's kind of hindered, and the spa day out is like how she comes out into the world as like a real woman. So like you need to have like a scene of her jumping around on a bed and like, get some fun music, poppy music playing.
Is there gonna be sex on the Murphy bed? Sex on the Murphy bed?
I mean, probably. I don't know. I gotta write it first. The idea's gotta come first.
Fine.
Why is there a bed in your office?
You're gonna die.
What? Oh my God,
She said
still?
you're gonna die, so let's jump on this bed.
Oh my God, this is so much fun. I feel like a real woman.
Cue Katy Perry's California Girls.
You know what? Going to the commissary.
I should probably go too. Unless maybe I don't die?
No, you were born on 9/11.
We got it!
You that's interesting stuff. You'll like this. Some studies show that brainwaves can be transmitted and received like light and sound waves.
Really? The actual brainwave?
Yeah, they did this really neat experiment where they took a mother cat and separated her from her kittens by hundreds of miles. Then, when they killed the kittens,
They killed the kittens?
the mother cat cried at the exact moment that each kitten died. She knew what was happening by brainwave. Now admit it, that's amazing.
Forget amazing. It's cruel. That's really horrible, Andy.
That's okay, Sarah.
It is not. Talk about reptilian behavior.
So you mean we still want to go out later, right?
So, everything's just so, like, reptilian right now.
Wait. Listen, I get it. Maybe that story didn't put you in the mood.
No.
Check this out. Okay.
What?
So they did this experiment, right?
Okay.
Where they took puppies, okay? And they just kicked the shit out of them. Hours on end.
Andy, I have to go to class.
Sarah, is this really hot? I thought this would turn you on. You love animals.
I have puppies and I have kittens.
Okay,
And now I'm imagining them both dead, separated from their
No,
parents.
because the puppies didn't
dead.
die. That's the thing. They kicked them within an inch of their lives just to see what would happen.
I'm just really stressed out because I got into my reach schools, which are really far away. And if I go far away from my home, that's reminded me of the little animals that are far away from there.
So, like, when you're far away, right, and you have, like, terrible sadness, I'll feel it through brainwaves, okay? Oh my God, it was like this experiment. They took human babies.
Andy.
Hey, guys.
Your mother and I felt that you were being a total creep at school. Now, we weren't there, you didn't tell us, but I felt, and she felt. And we said, did you feel that?
Andy, I was in the kitchen.
And I was in the living room watching the shows.
And I was making tea, Andy.
And I was ready to drink that tea, Andy.
Tea, and I burned myself because I dropped my tea.
And I said, what's that? Is Andy being creepy? And we connected.
Stop spying on my brainwaves, you guys!
That's how it works.
Oh,
Dad,
I can't sleep. I feel Andy being creepy.
Little brother can't sleep.
I'm sorry.
Andy.
Look, I'll tell him a bedtime story, okay? You guys go up to bed.
All right.
Come here, John.
We'll know what you're telling him. Where's that tea at?
Once upon a time, there was a beautiful princess, okay? And she lived in a high tower. And one day she took a razor and she started cutting her arm just to feel something.
Ow!
Oh, God damn it, Dad!
On me! You dropped it on me!
I'm sorry, honey.
God damn it,
Andy, I heard your parents and your brother died last night. And I wanted to say, even though that you're like super really rando creepy, I think you're kind of cute, and I'm kind of damaged goods, I guess.
It's working. My whole vibe when I adopted this personality.
Have a seat, Andy. So tell us why you want to work at this animal shelter.
Look, pal, give me a pack of Trojans and a banana.
John Chesky.
Reverend.
Good game today.
Thanks. Thanks, Reverend. How are you?
Well, hay fever's acting up a little bit, but I'll live. Haven't seen you at the Sunday services lately.
Oh,
You want
yeah,
the
well,
ribs or the regular?
Ribbed? I guess they're not for me, you know. They're for my friend.
Oh.
There's this sort of naive girl that he's planning on, well, you know. And I insisted that he take precautions.
Why doesn't he pay for them?
Well, you know, like, the binoculars for my grandma, okay? And, like, she can't pay with money because she's broke.
Then why isn't she here? Selling her goods and services.
Dude, I'm a good Samaritan, okay? So, like, God, what? So, just, like, what? I just wanna, it's all for my friend and my grandma.
Your friend with the Magnum or the team?
Definitely the Magnum.
I was here, well.
What?
Quick.
What?
I was here to purchase a newspaper for myself
Like the Lord intended.
Lube or extremely dry?
Extremely dry.
It's my friend. It's my friend, okay? Who even reads the newspaper? Sorry, reference.
I do.
Sorry.
I read it to homeless people. And then I give it to them for shelter.
Give me the Times, Father Tom. Give me the Times.
You're buying yourself. You're buying it for yourself?
No, I'm buying it I'm also getting enjoyment out of it. I'll get the
I'm
Times.
getting enjoyment out of this stuff too.
Explain.
Well, it's called.
Are you and your friend going to copulate with them?
No. Yes.
Well, that's another conversation.
I don't know why you would have chosen extremely dry.
Sarah, I just feel like, we'll be closer. There'll be more friction.
I guess technically that's true, but I don't know if it's like the good kind of friction.
Our bodies will do it naturally, stuff will come out and we will do what we do.
Well, then why did you even buy a lube? You could have got regular lube or no lube. You think no lube would be better than extra dry lube? It's like a reverse lube.
So did you just lob it in there? What'd you do?
First we had a whole conversation about my choice in lube.
Man, not a girl that likes to talk.
Yes,
No,
exactly. But I think she had a point.
You learned a lesson from her?
Yeah, but
a parable?
Because it wasn't as enjoyable as I thought it would be, but either way, I did it. I didn't waste your money.
And the Dow is also down.
Why did you get the Wall Street Journal?
It's as good as any paper.
It's got a lot of numbers.
Would you rather me have not gotten a paper and it's covered you with nothing?
No, you're really good with this guilt thing. Thank you. You got me a newspaper big enough to cover my chest sores.
Reverend, I wanted to ask, would you say the grace that you said at dinner? Is this
Alright, young lad.
I forget he's temporary. Yeah, we're not. Yeah, he's adopted. I kept the receipt. Anyway, this thing's a real barn burner. Go ahead and just give him a little taste, would you?
We could all just bow our heads.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Great.
Say one for him.
Dear God, thank you for all things good and great in this world.
Say the one you said at dinner last night. The one about the fire and the eternal hell and the stabbing and the sawing off of the genitalia.
The rub-a-dub-dub one?
This isn't how it went down. Believe me, I don't know what he's doing.
Father, I'm feeling a little parched. Can I get maybe a sip of holy water?
It's on the wall.
Do you think you can get it for me?
Well,
this is clearly a trap.
If I wasn't helping others, then what would I be?
Walking right into a trap. He's gonna kill me. You realize that, right?
You better shut your fucking mouth! You walk into this church, this is my fucking town.
Do you want sparkling or regular?
Sparkling, please.
Why are your eyes red?
Because I am the holy power.
And
I am the destroyer of worlds.
I spilled it.
Oh, for fuck's sake!
No use crying over spilled holy water.
I'm coming back in the room now.
You didn't hear that?
My fucking pitchfork.
Hey, what the?
Now.
There we go.
told you I'm working on it.
Why doesn't Grandma like Mom?
Hey, Grandma loves Mom. She just doesn't want you around her when she's sick.
I made a painting for Mom. It's Jamie. I'm trying to grab his hand to stop him from going to heaven.
Do you remember your twin brother?
Only in pictures.
Well, it's beautiful, and your mom's gonna love it.
Yeah, I don't want anyone to go to heaven. I just want them to stay here with me and hit me with paper.
Sounds beautiful.
It wasn't deep enough. Still alive. Going to heaven. Are you the one who's sick?
Tell me what you remember about your twin.
I don't remember him from pictures. Like the one picture when we were at the carnival, giving high fives to each other. The one where
we're wrestling.
We're wrestling in the water park.
And then the one with you at her funeral.
But sometimes at night, I do feel his presence. You know, kind of like when you hit me with paper, I feel the wind. But hey, you know, we have to bring that up. Ow! It hurts, but I like it.
Well, okay, sweetie. Cough. Time to go to sleep. Cough.
Do you ever think you're going to go to heaven?
Hopefully soon.
No.
Cough.
I'm going to keep you here.
No.
Yeah, forever.
No, someday soon I'll see your sweet twin.
Sometimes I see him now.
That's ridiculous.
Sit down, Grandma. You're not going to heaven.
Okay.
You're not going anywhere.
I know, I've been very bad. I'm going to hell.
It's kind of like that time my twin and I stole that candy. Give me a picture of it. There's a bad nature within all of us.
Yes, your twin and you shared it evenly between you, but I'm afraid that since he's been gone, cough, that you have all the evil in you.
Grandma.
Just hold it right there. Okay. And almost done documenting every moment of your life.
It's so nice of them to come around.
When we're done, when the picture's all developed, you should take a look at this.
What? There were only 2 people in the room, but when the picture's developed, there are 3. There's a 3rd person in the room. What are you doing?
I checked this equipment myself. There's no such thing as ghosts.
I'm just saying.
Well, what do you mean?
Let's
pull up one of the pictures. That's probably just a smudge on the lens or something. Let's check the one I took of her eating jello. Well, who the fuck is that kid? What about the one of her taking a bath?
I'm just glad there's a lot of bubbles in this.
Oh, yeah. Why is your grandma there? she was having that spaghetti fight by herself. Trap situation.
What?
Well, I mean, I suppose these could all be smudges on the lens, Bill, but it doesn't.
They take the shape of a
And someone is always like interacting in a like a reasonable way with the picture.
The smudge is wearing a T-shirt with an ironic phrase on it.
You know, I mean, it could actually be a scratch instead of a smudge. I mean, that would probably explain this. Well, what about the one where she's what's that next one?
Oh, yeah.
Where she's on
that roller coaster.
On the roller coaster. That's what it was. Yeah, sorry.
There's another person there.
Well, see, that could just be the car that she's on. And you know, it is smiling though. It's definitely got a smile.
A smiling smile.
Well, there's the one where she was discovering her body as a young woman. You know,
let's actually.
Mind if a dummy asks what it is you hope to find in this blessed village? I told you. My thesis claims that cannibalism as an organized practice of human society does not exist, and historically has never existed. So much the better, dear.
According to Gloria, man eat man is bullshit.
Let's say it was an invention of racist colonialism, which had a vested interest in creating the myth of the ferocious, subhuman savage fit only for extermination. The mythical lie of cannibal ferox was only an alibi to justify the greed and cruelty of the conquistadores. But what's Manioca got to do with it?
Well, if we can prove the incidents of cannibalism reported by that magazine never actually happened,
I'll have rock-solid definitive support for my PhD dissertation. Well, you promised to take a bunch of pictures of me, and that's all I care about. Hey, man, you think there's a chance we'll bump into a few coca leaves?
all right.
Well, according to my research, there are no cocoa leaves here. The conquistadors. They burn them all in a fire. According to my research.
I just thought you were gonna take like pictures of me in and around this.
We'll take pictures of you. We'll take pictures of you. Thank you very much. When you listen to Gloria's very full explanations, if you like, we can go back all the way to the beginning of the entire thing.
400 BC.
Oh, here we go.
That means before Christ.
Manuel, can I get a drink over here?
You know,
Oh, don't take your shirt off.
start. Do you want me to draw the timeline then?
Yeah.
All right, let me draw this timeline.
Where did you pull that?
Now, Manuel isn't a captain, right? He's like just a guy on the boat.
He's a man who owns a boat. That doesn't make a person a captain. Why did we bring you on this trip?
You're taking pictures of me in the forest, which has not been happening that much.
We're on the boat still. We're not in the forest yet.
Look, all the pictures that we took of you, it was just you, but there was another person there. It was just supposed to be you next to a tree, but there's a, look, let me show you. You know the one that you were like sitting seductively? There's another person there.
There's another person there.
There's another person. Okay, okay.
But that's not Manuel, though. He was in all those shots.
No, it's a tiny boy.
Okay, let's go on.
What's happening?
Let's go on.
I don't understand.
Wait a second. So, I have a twin brother who died when I was a child. I'm gonna solve this mystery right away. Yeah, vaguely. That looks kind of like him, but a little smudgy.
Manuel, I did a drink with you.
You had a twin who died?
Yeah.
God, that's so interesting. You know, that reminds me of this study they did on twins. They took, they separated these babies, right, at birth.
God damn it, Andy, from the grave even! You're rolling around in our grave, you creepy little shit!
Right!
There's this weird kid up here who says he has a twin living down there. His mom's up here too. Won't shut up, but now I'm drawing from that with your creepiness.
I can hear them too.
You heard it. So, Andy, tell us why you want to work at this orphanage. Let's just suffice it to say that I'm a student of science. Okay? I believe there's a lot to be learned. For example, say that you took, just at random, 2 children, right, out of the orphanage, and you buried one of them deep in a hole in the earth. Just let the other one go and just sort of, you know, just see what happens.
I'm done. Fuck it. He's on his own.
Did I get the job?
Final clip.
Final clip!
Afraid, are you?
Yes.
Smart girl. Please step into the coffin. Go ahead. Right inside. I promise you'll feel no pain.
Get a regular job.
Comfy?
No.
Good. Now a little history. A little history. 5th century, Vlad V of Wallachia, known as Vlad the Impaler to his friends, tortured 23,000 male and female prisoners in a device mounted like this. Tiring of his name, he decided to change it. He selected his father's name, Dracu, meaning devil. He added the letter A and became Dracula.